Hey there, Dr. B here. Happy terrific Tuesday. Question for you. You dealing with any stress these days? Hands up. Absolutely you are. Oh, look, it's a brand new year, 2022. We've been talking about you setting up some health goals for this year so that you achieve health and wellness and drastically minimize the chance of needing any drugs and surgery. It's about putting in the work. And there's two sides of the coin here. It's about decreasing your external stress, but then it's also about increasing your body's internal resistance and adaptability. For many, we're coming off the holiday season. How about you? As I'm talking to my clients here today, the holidays were stressful for a lot of ways, physically, nutritionally, mentally, emotionally. And all that stress builds up and it has consequences. And unfortunately, if you're not careful, those first signs of stress and it causing a problem can land you in the ER and in the hospital. Take, for instance, for example, holiday heart syndrome. The number one day for heart attacks is on Christmas. The number two day, New Year's. In the months of December and January, heart attacks increased 33%. So I want you to consider that. What do you think about the number one day of the week for heart attack? You're exactly right if you answered Monday, because that's when the stress is the highest. Stress kills. So you don't want it sneaking up on you. And all that stress not only affects you physically in your body, but also affects you mentally and emotionally. And think about how you show up when you're under stress. And how are you showing up in your relationships as a parent, as a spouse, as an employee or coworker, as a friend? And then think about then your production at work, production in the gym. All that starts to decrease. And it's kind of like a big energy suck. So it leaves you exhausted and tired. And we know 100% that when you're exhausted and tired, it weakens your immune system and makes you more susceptible to viruses out there, like the C1, the flu, those type things. So now more than ever, it's time to take control of that stress, because modern life's unnaturally stressful. And there are things that you can do. There's one side of the coin is you can work on managing the stress externally. The other side of the coin is that you can strategize on building internal resistance and adaptability. Hey, Lynn, thanks for tuning in. So you can work on building up resiliency and adaptability from the inside out when it comes to stress. And that's what we specialize in. So let's talk about your nervous system. It's the master system in your body that controls and coordinates all the functions, every organ, tissue, cell in your body. It's your master communicator. And it is your system that has to cope with and deal with stress. So we're going to use this safety pin. Here's your brain, here's your body. As long as your brain and body are connected via the nervous system and there's no interference because of distress, you can experience health. But for most, modern life is unnaturally stressful. And what ends up happening is there's a disconnect and miscommunication here. And therefore, your body is no longer functioning at 100%. But in the United States today, we have a sick care system that works on managing your symptoms through lifelong pharmacological use, drug use. So we got antidepressants, anti-anxiety meds, we have statin drugs to lower cholesterol, we have blood pressure meds, among other things, here to deal with stress. And while they may manage the numbers in your blood and the numbers in your body, they're not doing anything to fix the underlying issue. And so while you may even temporarily feel better, the underlying problem gets worse. So that's why we can partner with you to help make sure that your spine is in proper alignment, because in order to have a healthy body, you have to have a healthy nervous system. In order to have a healthy nervous system, you got to have a healthy spine. So that's where we come in to take care of your spine and take care of your nervous system. Then also, as your coach, we can work together and partner with you on strategies and tactics of what you can start doing and stop doing physically, nutritionally, mentally, emotionally, to help your body become more adaptable and resilient to stress. So when your body adapts better to stress, when it's under less stress, not only will you start to feel better, you'll function better and be able to do the things that you want to be doing and not having to work around the things because of the stress and the way that your body's not functioning. Also, what we know is that stress depletes your energy. So this month we have a fantastic wellness webinar, how to increase your energy in the most effective, natural, and powerful ways. So make sure you tune into that. And make sure you're considering coming in and getting your spine and nervous system evaluated to make sure that you know exactly how your body is adapting to stress, so that we can work together to come up with a plan so that you hit your health and wellness goals. If you haven't already, go over to our private Facebook page, Pure Chiropractic Health Private Forum, and download your January wellness calendar. That calendar is going to give you simple tips every single day that you can implement to help build health and strength and help your body become more resilient, add more energy, so you have not only the health but the happiness to do the things that you want to do. So I appreciate you tuning in, and just remember that there's an I in illness and a we in wellness, and together we can work together to help you achieve your goals that you're looking to achieve for 2022. Thanks for tuning in, Lynn. It was great to see you. Tune in tomorrow for my next message to help you on the path of health and healing. Just remember, don't let your spine get on your nerves. Have a great night. Thank you.